Domo! Penlight Chronicles dads! Hello, everyone!
Hi!
Hello.
Welcome to Penlight Chronicles, where we're just three friends who want to share our love for Stardew idols with you. Hi, everyone! I'm Michael.
I'm Zoe.
And I'm Hoshi.
And today, we have a special guest joining us for a very special episode. Before I tell you guys the topic, round of virtual applause, I guess, for our special guest, Life in Cartoon Motion, Kenneth! Yay!
Hello! Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Just for a quick moment, I guess, insert, or whatever it is, somebody fill in words, my brain isn't working. But we've... maybe introduction. But we've invited Kenneth today to our podcast because we're going to be talking about something that the three of us like, but we probably don't love as much as he does. So,
Yeah.
so before we get into it, Kenneth, would you like to just give our listeners a bit of an introduction as to who you are?
Hi, yeah, my name is Kenneth Mogan. I own and operate the blog Life in Cartoon Motion, which talks about everything from music to movies to toys, a lot of Stardew idols, specifically the ones that we're going to be talking about today. So I'm really excited to be here.
Yeah,
Yay.
I'm excited to have you here.
I know.
Thank you.
It's very
Thank you.
exciting. As we always say about our special guests, they're here to lend us a little bit of credibility because sometimes, as my lovely co-host Zoe likes to say, we know nothing.
Sometimes we truly do know nothing.
We do know nothing.
So, listeners, we are bringing you a very special episode because somehow, between the four of us, we have covered the entirety of Travis Japan's VIIsual Tour 2025's North American leg.
Woo!
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
And
Yeah,
if those words are not some of the most exciting words I've ever said, I can't even. So, how this worked out is, so 2/3 of PenKuro, aka me, Michael, and Hoshi,
Hi.
attended the New York show. Kenneth attended the Anaheim show. And Zoe watched the New York live stream. And so we have got you covered today.
All angles.
Yep, all
Yes,
angles.
I actually was there in Japan too for the first show there.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you were there too?
Yeah, I went to the opening show as well. Okay, so we
Oh,
covered
nice.
literally the entire.
The
We
whole
have
tour.
literally covered
Yeah, we have
all of
Japan,
it.
America, online.
Yep.
Amazing.
This is the most organized we've ever
I
been.
know. It's not even our main group.
Well, I support whoever is going to come here to North America.
Oh, of course.
So, just a little bit of background for anybody who doesn't know who Travis Japan is. Travis Japan is made up of 7 members. We have Miyachika Kaito, otherwise known as Chaka, member color red, and he's the leader of the group. Then we have Nakamura Kaito, known as Umi, he's green. Shimekake Ruya, Shime, pink. Kawashima Noel, white. Yoshizawa Shizuya, Shizu, yellow. Matsuda Genta, blue. Matsukura Kaito, Machu, as in,
Machu Picchu.
and he's orange. And yes, you didn't hear wrong. There are 3 Kaitos. You're just gonna have to
We
live
love
with
it.
it. And so, the group was formed in 2012, and they finally debuted in 2022. So far, they have 2 albums, Road to A and VIIsual, 9 singles or digital releases. They started off their tours with a bang. Their first world tour, which encompassed Taipei, Hong Kong, Bangkok, Seattle, LA, and New York City, was in 2024. And then they're in the middle of doing their second world tour. They've covered New York, Anaheim, and they're going to hit Taipei, Hong Kong, and Bangkok later in the year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so they're very exciting to us because they are, and I'm going to be wrong, somebody's going to correct me, but I'm already correcting myself in my head, but they are one of the first Stardew idols to come to North America and do a tour.
No, I think they
Correct.
are the first.
I think they are the first.
Are we going to reference Akanishi Jin's random American tour?
No.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a
I
thing.
forgot that existed. So, no.
Hence, I was correcting myself in my head when I was already saying it out loud.
But
'Cause
now
Jin
that
technically,
yeah, now that you say it, it rings a bell. I don't know. What was he just doing LA and New York?
I can't remember now. It's been really long.
Okay, they're the first group in a very long time.
Yes, the first group that we've
Yes,
seen.
that's the
Yeah, they're the first group of the current idols, I think, that have
Yeah.
done it.
And they're not.
yes.
Akanishi Jin was a solo act at that point, or he did a solo tour.
Oh, we don't talk about that. If we get into cartoon, we're never shutting up.
Next time.
Next time.
Next time. So then, this is why it's so important to us, even though 3 out of the 4 of us here are not full-on Travis Japan fans. Like, I'm the first to say that I'm a bit more of a casual fan. I've got Travis Japan fans around me, so I'll consume the media, I'll know what's happening. But I'm not gonna hunt for it like I would some of my other groups.
Yeah.
Same.
But for me, the importance is to show the support and to show the Jimusho, the company, that international fans, A, exist,
Yes.
and B, will show
Yes.
up. It does not matter.
Yeah.
And it's
we'll
not every
cross
day that
borders.
they come to North America.
Oh, of course not.
It's not every day. Yeah. So it's a once in a blue moon opportunity to see idols on
Yes.
literally home ground.
I know.
And it's very, very special. So I think even if I'm not like a huge fan or like hardcore fan, like I would still go just to be able to see a Stardo concert.
Yeah.
And I would support.
Yeah, there's nothing like a Starto concert. No matter which group you're gonna see, it's an experience. It's a very awesome experience.
Exactly.
Yeah. I really appreciate them coming here because it's like they're finally acknowledging that we exist and like they're putting the show on for us specifically, which
Yeah.
is a very different vibe from them doing it in Japan.
Yeah.
For sure. And just having it 2 years running makes it feel like, oh, this is serious. They're serious about this. It's not just a one-off, they're here for fun.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah. I really hope they expand the tour if they continue to do it. Because I'm sure lots of fans, like there are fans like in other cities too who would love to see them in their city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe they can even go to Europe.
Oh.
I just want them to go
I
everywhere.
know.
Like, I
World
don't
tour.
even...
For real, world.
Literal
Yes.
world tour.
Yes.
Whole world.
Yes.
But yeah, just I remember the excitement of the 2024 announcement. I was just like, I am ready. I am not ready, but I am ready.
Oh.
And this year it was just anticipation for me because I was like, when are they announcing it? When are they announcing
yeah.
it? They're coming back, right? They're coming back, right? It was just but we'll get into this probably a little bit later. But I swear, there is no Stardo release that goes the way it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
But we won't talk about that just yet. We want to start these thoughts with some, let's put out some highlights and just kind of get some impressions, get some feelings about this concert out before we really dive into some other stuff.
Yes. Yes, so we're going to be talking about the concert itself. So if you haven't seen the concert, beware of spoilers, but also go watch the live stream on Family Club Online.
Yes.
Tickets are still available. You can, I think, although by the time this podcast is out, it might be over.
How about we should check the date for that? Please check the date for that.
I think it's done by August 8th.
I think you're
we
right.
have time then, right? Or no?
But when
we
this
don't.
episode comes out.
Okay, never mind.
This episode comes out on the 6th, so people will have
Okay,
tickets.
Okay,
people
then
have
they
2
do.
days.
Yay.
2 days.
So if you
That's
haven't
enough.
seen it, rush to see it.
Yes, literally run.
Yes, run to your
Run.
keyboards.
Rush to see it, yes.
Rush.
Ha 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 ha.
Wink,
Oh
wink.
my god. Anyway, so I'm gonna give this moment to our special guest before we accidentally steamroll him because the three of us.
We can.
Oh, sorry.
tendency.
Wait, I just checked. They have until August 10th, so 4 days.
Oh, wonderful!
Perfect.
Even
Got a whole
better.
weekend.
But I'm gonna give this opportunity for our special guest to talk about the Anaheim show, and then I'll leave space for Zoe and Hoshi and I to talk about the live stream as well as NYC, and then we can just kind of compare the three.
Okay. Well, so the Anaheim show, I'd never been to the Grove. I've never really been to Anaheim, if I'm being honest. But it was a bigger venue than when they were here last year.
Okay.
And it just, it felt like a nicer venue as well. I hope that doesn't get me in trouble for saying. But it just
Well, the
felt
Grove is
nicer.
iconic, isn't it?
Yeah,
like it is.
exactly. And it was just there. So I just actually posted my review of the concert on my blog last
Okay.
night. And one of the things that I love about the group is I interviewed them before the show.
Oh,
And when I was talking with them and interviewing them, they're just the sweetest bunch of people. And then when they get on stage, it's like something switches and they are completely just it's amazing. Like I love watching them move and the way that they synchronize. It's incredible. I was very excited as well because Noel was back
Yes.
for the Anaheim show. He
Yes.
was on hiatus when I went to Japan. And so I loved the concert in Japan. It was wonderful, but there was definitely a piece missing. And so to have him back on stage was just, I'm like, oh yes, their puzzle is complete again. And I loved him coming in for Say I Do and Tokyo Crazy Nights and it was, I could go on and on, but I'm also like at a loss for words. But so I did not see the New York live stream, but I'm assuming that Genta did the taiko drums for
Yes,
he did.
the volcano. I loved that. Their mix of the remix for 99%, the acoustic version of Okie Dokie, like I loved it. And Level Up is one of my favorite songs from them, period. I love the energy that they perform that live. And when Chaka always yells the play you like a Game Boy, I'm just like, he gets so into it. And I'm just like, yes, like this is so great. And it's just an incredible thing to watch. And I always go to Shizu because if you ever interview him, you ever talk to him, he's so kind of quiet and sweet and just everything you'd think he would be. But then again, he gets up on stage and you're like, what the heck? Like, where did that come from? It's so different watching them dance and move. And that's the one thing I think, in my personal opinion, if you have to separate all the Starto groups by different talents, dancing is their, I mean, they are just top of the game.
Yes.
Like with their dancing, it's incredible to watch.
Oh, I wish I was able to see that up close.
Oh man, it's so cool. And then their MC portion, I heard it was different in LA than it was in New York.
well, that makes sense.
They played games and
Oh, okay.
and like a this or that game. And one of the questions that they asked, I think Machu was the one doing the most of the talking, and so he's like, if you had a superpower, would you want to fly or teleport? And Genta and everyone chose teleport except for Genta and Machu.
Okay.
And they started singing "We Can Fly," like from Peter Pan.
Oh my goodness.
We can fly. It was, and they were like fluttering around.
Oh.
So cute.
That's adorable.
And it was so adorable. And I love the camaraderie that they have with each other and how much fun they have. And it just, those two together, if you've seen any of their YouTube videos or anything, they are the biggest nerds in the best way possible. Like that's not a diss. Like it is, I just love they're just goofballs, and they bring so much light and energy, and it's just fantastic and so much fun. And the concert was just, again, just kind of standing there watching them just, and again, I go back to interviewing them, like it just, the night and day aspect just blew me away. Like it's like something switches in them, and I'm like, they can't be human, like especially Noelle. Like I saw a photo from the New York show. There's this girl on TikTok that he's like perfectly like upside down. Like,
oh my god,
it's the coolest photo. Like I mean, he's just straight up and down, but his head is, he's reversed. And just the way that he can just like be standing still and jump into a flip,
it's
and I'm just
crazy.
like, it's nuts. I'm like, first of all, I would die. Like I would make it halfway and fall and never get up again. So that aspect of it is cool. Rush was Rush, such a good song, and not just because they're all shirtless. It's a really good song, and it's so much fun. I wish that they had more time, because I would have loved to see the unit songs that they did. The unit songs are really good. If you saw the live stream that they did for Noelle's return earlier this year, and you see it's great. I think my absolute favorite from the night was the acoustic version of Okie Dokie. Just because it's such a great song. Seeing Fireflies, always a great song. Underdogs, because you guys said you're not super fans, but Noelle wrote Underdogs.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, and it's very autobiographical, and so hearing it with him there, I was just like, I'm gonna cry. Like, he's such an interesting human being. He wrote a book. He's done all that. Like, if you watch the YouTube, like, he's got all these certifications for things, like, that are just like air traffic controller, I think, is one of them or something. And I was like, why? Like, why does he need that? I think it's just because he can.
Why not?
It's kind of a startle idol hobby to collect certificates.
Honestly,
I mean, they call him a brain tiger for a reason, so it's just like, wow. Like, I'm blown away. I heard he was trying to learn other languages at one point. I think he talked about in one of the videos, and I'm just like, do you sleep? Like, where do you find the time?
Honestly,
that's generally the prevailing question.
They're such a unique group, and just, they're so fun, and so I just love them. I can go on and on and on, and then you guys wouldn't get any time to talk about the other shows.
I'm hearing that Rush you really loved, and like Firefly and Underdogs, and you really enjoyed their MC, which sounded completely different from our MC. But is there anything like you wish that was, how do I put it? Was there anything compared to 2024 that you wished there was more of, there was less of, they changed, they brought back?
I was very sad that they did not do Candy Kiss. Like, that's a song I love hearing it performed. I love watching them perform that song. So that was one that I was kind of bummed about, because it's out of, between that and Level Up are my two favorites. And so I was bummed that they didn't do that one again, because in my mind I'm like, it's the best song. So I was a little bummed about that, but the songs that they did choose, I'm like, I was not sad. I love Love Tag is such a good song. And I can't remember. There's one song, and I kind of feel not bad, but it's not my favorite to listen to. But watching it performed live is really, and I can't think of the name. Oh my god, I feel like a terrible person. So
it will come to you.
Yeah, I'm looking back over my notes. Swing My Way. That's the one that I'm like, I like it. I like the song, but it's just so much better to see live than just listening to it. And I am the first to tell people, they're like, what kind of songs don't you really enjoy? And I don't enjoy like the happy birthday songs for some reason. I'm just like, it's not my birthday. I don't want to listen to this song. But they're the HBD. I really, really like their HBD. And my friend, for my birthday this year, she made a video that was their
that's so cute
song for me. It was super cute. But that one's good to see perform live. And Would You Like One is another one that Noel wasn't a part of, that seeing him join in, I was like, yes, it just sounds better with his voice on it too. And again, not that there's anything wrong with it the recorded way, but it's just there's something about all 7 of them that they just have this different energy when they're all together.
Like you said before, it's like the puzzle is finally complete again.
Yeah. I also really, all the songs that were missing Noel, my notes are like, Noel's back, it's complete, it feels good.
Yes. I'm trying to think. Whiskey and Tonic is a good one. Machu wrote that one.
Yes. Yes.
And yeah, it's just, and I think I've gone over all of them. I did like the World of Dance people when they came in. That was cool.
I wonder, we had the same openers, I assume, the same World of Dance openers?
There was a man and a woman, I don't remember their names. I think one of them was like Jenna Lynn. I feel horrible for not writing their names down.
Yes.
But then there was Emanon and Connect 3.
Oh, so we did have different openers then.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah. Now, and they were neat. Like I love obviously, I mean, I love watching people dance because I could not dance my way out of anything. And so they were very cool. That opening, the couple, the two, did all these flips and spins. And I'm at the age now where I'm like, oh my god, that's so dangerous. I'm like, put her down. But I always also like when the starter groups, when they'll, a lot of times in their concerts, they'll like come down from the ceiling, and I always feel like the old man that's like, that's too dangerous, don't be up that high. But yeah, so I'm just, all of it. Bossy's another one that I love watching Bossy performed live.
Oh my god, yes.
That song, there's just something really sexy about that song.
It's very fierce.
And yes, very, very fierce.
I will never not laugh though, because that Japanese Bossy is about video games.
Yeah.
Yes.
But English Bossy.
Whereas English Bossy is not about video games.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the lyrics?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I have not listened to the English version.
Yeah.
That is one thing that I noticed, like some of their, oh my gosh, there's one on the album that when you listen to the English version, So Sunday is different as well, from English, and I like it. I think I like the little changes. Yeah, that was one that I was like, hey, wait a second, this is not, because I don't know much Japanese. Like, I know very, very little, but I was like, this is different.
Yeah. So then I'm just gonna kind of slide over to New York and poke Hoshi now. How was your New York experience?
I thoroughly enjoyed this show. It was much better than I expected, and I think the experience in general was better than last year. Specifically, I think because we were in a bigger venue that had like assigned seats, so there was no like pushing and being crowded and trying to see over people or under people. I don't know. The energy was just so high for the whole show, except for when they had like a Okie Dokie and Happy Birthday, that little corner. It was great. I loved the like Japan section with the taiko drums and
Yes.
the 99% version.
Oh.
I was thinking during that, I was like, Maiko doesn't like this song. I hope she likes it better now. And you were like, no, I don't.
No.
You still don't like it. Wait,
They came out. I'm sorry.
you don't like 99%?
I don't like it.
Absolutely insane.
Oh
I-
my
Why? Like,
god!
what's the reason, though?
So quiet.
What did it do to you?
Nothing. I just don't like it. And now that I see them dressed like demons trying to like suck my soul, but not in a good way. It doesn't,
ever a good way?
endear me
How could
to
that
the
be a
song
bad way?
anymore. Sorry, what?
Wait, what?
Nothing.
What?
Wait,
Anyways.
what?
That's a potential Patreon. Okay?
Okay.
Wait, I missed that
It's
completely.
fine. Don't worry about it. Anyways.
I'll cut it for you.
I really enjoyed that section. I
See, I like the remix better than the original.
I also might like the remix more.
Universal needs to release it.
Yeah, the remix was really good.
I like a Japanized versions of songs, I guess. How to say it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No. I also did like the like acoustic version of Okie Dokie. It was really
Yes.
just so
Yes.
like
It was so chill.
sweet and comforting and warm. But
Is this where I admit that I don't like Okie Dokie?
Girl!
Wow.
But
I gotta go.
These,
But-
oh my.
every Traja fan is rioting right now.
Like these takes.
Yes.
I know. But the acoustic version I do love.
Okay.
I do prefer the acoustic version a lot more than the normal version.
I also
Okay, what
prefer
else do
the
you have?
acoustic version.
Okay, what are your other opinions? I need to know now.
I don't have them off the top of my head. But the acoustic version for me felt a lot more reassuring than the regular version. It felt like they were holding my hand and being like, yes, everything will be okay. And I'm like, I feel so much more reassured with this version than I do with the regular version.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh.
But I will say for that section, when they brought out the chairs, I got very excited for a second until until I realized that Traja doesn't have like those types of songs. And I was like, oh, so
No, Trasha does not
so what
have.
could be happening here? And
Trasha doesn't have a chair
Yeah.
song.
No. They don't have like a kissing my lips.
they, oh god, can you imagine?
Oh, I was thinking
that would
about
be lovely.
Stamp It. No,
Stamp
not
It.
Stamp It. Risky. But anyways,
Oh. Stones.
the Stones. Anyways.
I mean, no, I'm like thinking like through the songs. I'm like, yeah, they really don't have one that could be like that.
Yeah, they don't have a chair song yet, but anyway.
Maybe
They
one
don't.
day.
They need one.
This is only album 2.
need
They
one.
they have a lot of time.
I mean,
Yeah.
KML was like the second single,
What?
wasn't it?
Well,
It's the
yeah,
second
but
single. But anyway.
Anyways.
you know.
Anyway.
Before doing hot takes, I also don't care much for Happy Birthday or HBD. It's an okay song.
Yeah, me
but
neither.
I did like that there was a couple people in the audience whose birthday it was, and Traja told him happy birthday.
That
and
was so
really sweet.
cute.
Yeah, that was
was
actually
really
really
cute.
cute.
I
Yeah.
liked it.
See, I thought about lying. But I was like, no, because with my luck, someone would find out, and then I'd be, canceled.
Just
Oh, no.
lying about your birthday.
I mean, yeah, why not?
But no, I saw there was like a Japanese woman who lives in New York, and she was doing like a vlog.
Oh.
So she went to the concert, but I don't think she's like an actual like fan. Like I think she went because like she was like, oh, like there are Japanese idols coming to New York. I will go see the show and support them. So for her vlog, she was like interviewing the fans, and she actually found the girls whose birthday it was,
Oh.
and they were twins, so it was their birthday.
Oh,
That's so cute.
It was really cute. So they were like, yeah, it's actually our birthday. And they had the sign that said, like, it's our birthday. And I think that's, like, who they were
Oh,
celebrating during that
That's
part.
adorable.
Right?
that's so wonderful.
Yeah, it was really, really cute. And I was like,
That's so cute.
I'm glad that they prepared that. Just in case they were
Yeah.
performing it.
Just in case.
I mean, regardless, I would show it to them anyways.
Oh.
True.
There's always time for a happy birthday.
Yeah.
Right? During
Yes.
the MC?
Yeah.
Just like a point.
Yes.
Happy
It's my
birthday.
But yeah, I always wonder if, like, it is actually people's birthdays when they bring those signs. I'm like, is it actually your birthday?
I'm like, if it's my half birthday, I will say. Just give it to me.
It's your half birthday?
It's my birthday.
You'll say it's your half birthday?
No, I'm saying it's my birthday. In 6 months.
Oh my goodness.
Just pull an Alice in Wonderland. It's your unbirthday.
My almost birthday.
Yes.
It's just like
It's my birthday in a year.
in a year,
Within the next year, it will be my birthday, yes.
technically.
It'll come around.
I mean, it's not a lie. It's my birthday
No,
at
it's
some
not,
point.
but it's not the truth.
It's my birthday at
No.
some point in really small letters.
Yes.
Yeah, they won't be able to see that, so it's fine.
Yeah, and it's not a lie.
That's true.
Anyway.
Anyways, I did like Rush, of course. Yes, they
yeah.
were shirtless,
didn't?
but it was also really pretty with the curtain thing that they dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of feel bad for people that were like far away. I don't know if they could see what was going on really, but it was very nice from our view.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
I think from our view,
Uh-huh.
we've also got this really interesting shadow play going on.
Shadow play.
So like
yeah.
in my notes, like we have really elongated shadows from where we were
Yeah.
sitting,
Uh-huh.
just from the angle of it. So like it adds to like that intimacy because it's them behind that like sheer translucent sheet, and then these really elongated shadows. It's a little bit like, oh, what's the word? Like sexy supernatural, not supernatural, but
Sexy ghost.
like.
Oh,
It's
goodness.
Ghost.
It's Ghost.
No, the shadows in I don't know what it was like in New York, but there was one where Genta, like the way that the light worked, he was like there was his shadow and then smaller him like lit up. Like it was really
yes, exactly.
yeah. Yeah,
It
I
was
was like
very
this
ethereal.
is
That's the word.
Okay,
ethereal.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's better.
Yes.
That's a great word for that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it was like supernatural was not.
Yeah. I mean, ethereal can be supernatural.
Sexy ghost.
Yes, but not in our.
Not in this context.
That's our new thing. Not in this context.
Genta's always ethereal.
Well,
But I was actually like super happy that they did Rush, and it was very similar to the way they did it in Japan too, but they like obviously like adjusted it for the local venues. So seeing that, I was like, I'm glad that they've brought elements from Japan, like the Japan tour, into the North America one or the world tour, and they also changed things quite a bit for the world
Yes.
tour. So
Oh, did they?
yeah, there was no taiko in Japan.
oh.
Not at all.
Yeah, like that was not a thing. There was no acoustic corner
Nope.
either.
Nope.
So that's why it's like I love that they did these little things that made the world tour different from the Japan tour. So it's like you're seeing a different show.
That is exactly one of the things that I thought about. That's why it was kind of cool to see both. I did during Rush because there's that moment where the petals fall and all of that. And as I was watching it, I was like, how the heck are they going to do that? And then all of a sudden they exploded out. And I was like, oh, that's how. Okay, cool. It wasn't quite as sensual as it was in Japan. Because in Japan, it's very, very flowy. And it was all just even more ethereal than it was here. But it was cool that they kept it because I was like, huh. I'm like, is this going to work and be as sexy as it was in Japan? I mean, the answer is yes, because anytime any of them take their shirts off, it's like, yes, please. But it was, I thought Rush was just, it was a really well done song.
Yeah.
And it's a very pretty song.
Oh, beautiful.
It's a very pretty song. They have a lot of really beautiful songs on this album. I mean, I like the first one too, but there was some beautiful tracks on this album.
Yeah, like Rush was my favorite performance in the Japan tour, so I was really happy that it was brought over for the world tour too. But then I was like, there are so many other great songs that I don't know if Rush is now my favorite performance for world tour.
The one that I'm sad I still have not gotten to see live is Seasons of Gold. Because on the road to a Blu-ray, it's black and white until like the beat drops and it snaps to color, and it just it made the song. I was like, oh my god, this is now one of my favorite songs. Like it was such a pretty performance, and so I hope that I get to see them perform that live at some point because it's such a good song. Yeah,
Treasure, are you listening?
Yeah, exactly. Please make a playlist just for me.
Nudge, nudge.
Yes, exactly.
So then I have to ask, last year, LA was standing or sitting?
Standing. Because I interviewed them in that show as well. And it was crazy. Like, the fans, like, all of a sudden, it went from, like, I mean, not in a bad way. It went from like, crickets to boom! There's however many people can fit in the room.
Oh my god.
And I was with this other press girl, her name is Risa, and I was like, oh my goodness, I'm so glad I'm standing next to someone I know, because I get so uncomfortable in tight, like, when there's lots of people around. And so I'm like, thank God there's someone here that I know. But it was really neat. And there was a fan last year that he was there too, this year, but he's a super Umi fan.
Ooh.
Oh.
And I mean, and he has this big booming voice.
Oh wow.
And it's it's great. Like, he just loves Umi and is always like, yeah, Umi. And it's so funny. And it's cool. Like, because obviously you don't get that in Tokyo.
Right.
Like, the fans do not yell at them in Tokyo. It's much more reserved and calm. But here in America, we're all loud. Yeah. So we're
yes.
And yeah, so that was cool. And I think there were some seats in the Grove, but like they were like reserved. I think the rest of it was standing room.
Okay.
And it was pretty packed on the floor, because everybody, of course, wanted to be as close as you can get to the stage.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm backing up. I can report on them from a ways away, because I learned, because at the Ford, I was very close to the stage, and I'm like, oh, I am gonna get trampled. Not in a,
but it's like there was that many people.
There was that many people. And I was like, I don't need to be this close. Yeah. Like, I can let the super fans, like, I'm like, this is fine. But yeah, so it was, and this one there was like tiers, and I don't remember if there were tiers at the Ford. Okay. I think it was all like one level. And I'm short, so I'm like, great. Like, you know, if I get someone tall standing in front of me, I get the back of their head for the whole show. But the tiers were great because then I think you could see more. And the stage, there was a lot more time for them a lot more space, I felt, for them to kind of move around.
Okay, that's good.
And yeah, obviously not as big as it was in Japan, but big enough where they did do some fun, you know, some cool moves. And I noticed in New York, where they had like the scaffolds, did they have like their names lit up on them?
Yeah.
Yes.
They didn't here in LA.
Really?
Oh.
So Genta took, one of the fans had an Uchiwa that was his name, and he like took it and like held it up there.
Oh my goodness.
It was for him. It was the fan interaction. That's one thing that I really do love to see is how they interact with the fans, because Traja's very, very fan focused. Like so when Genta was in The Lion King, he was here for the premiere. Oh right. And there was this little boy that was next to me that had an Uchiwa, a Genta Uchiwa. And I was like, "Oh, you're a Genta fan?" And he's like, "You can read Japanese." And I said, "No, I just know what Genta's name looks like in kanji." I said, "I can't do anything else." But the little boy, like he came up and he like fist bumped the little boy, and it was such a cute thing, like watching him with the fans, and I mean watching all of them with the fans. It's really cool just to kind of see how they play off their energy, and it just it's so cute, especially like I said, that little boy. That moment was like one of my favorite things, just watching him like give him a little fist bump and kind of like chat with him a little bit, and it was so cute because he was young. He was like maybe 7.
Wow.
Like he was a little kid, and he was, I mean, you could tell like Genta just made a fan for life with this kid. This kid was like, oh my god, it was so cute.
Yeah, I love it when they have those like really sweet interactions with fans.
Yes.
Because it's like, it's a two-way street. It's not one way.
Yeah.
And like, you don't really get that experience unless you go to a concert. And having them do like these venues across the world, I think it's like a lot more intimate versus like going to a show in Japan. So they have more of that opportunity.
That's one thing that I noticed. Yeah, it's way more intimate here because you're not even really close to the stage at all in Japan. I don't think.
No. Unless you have like amazing tickets.
Yeah, but here, and I think that's why a lot of the fans like rush to get like right up to the stage because they're right there, and it is cool, and I can understand like seeing, because I think this was my 4th or 5th Traja show, and I was glad I got to see them in Japan and see them, you know, then compare it to here. But they keep the same energy, and that's one thing that I didn't think it was going to be the same. I thought it would I thought it would be a little bit more relaxed because it's smaller. Oh no. They still go full throttle, and it's just another thing that I was like, dang, like this is really cool to see them perform like that and give it their all, even at such a small space. It just they went, like there was, you know, a arena full of people, and it was a nice little theater, so it was very cool.
Yeah, like I remember, I forgot what song it was exactly, but it was towards the beginning, and the way they were dancing, I was like, I felt like they were gonna fall off the stage with how high they were jumping and how far they were jumping. I was like, oh my god. But it was also so cool to see. They really just went all out, and there was no difference between what they would do like in Japan versus like worldwide. I think it's even better during like a world tour because you can see it much more closer.
Oh yeah,
it's a way different experience. Like even from the live stream, you can just tell.
Oh really?
Yeah, because like they're so close, and like no matter where you are in the venue, like you can see them.
So I haven't seen the live stream yet, but we were in the balcony. Like we were in the balcony towards the side. So we can kind of track the cameras, and I don't know what Hoshi thinks, but while I was watching it and I was watching the cameras go, I was like, how much are you actually capturing? Like, what am I seeing that the live stream is not? Because they were so close to the stage.
Well, they had one.
With the cameras.
They had a camera in the back too,
Yeah.
and on the sides.
There were back cameras, so we could see like a full.
Okay,
but it
because
depends
that's
how
the
they
stationary camera.
Yeah, it depends how they cut it. But
Yeah.
like there were like up close shots, there were like wide shots, and like
Okay.
they were like moving throughout. So yeah, they were like covering it properly, like they usually would for like a disc.
We had seats, which, you know, I celebrated so hard that we had seats, assigned seating. There was no 4-hour lineup this year, and I was just like, oh my god, I bless. Thank you. The venue we were at was probably not meant for a pop concert.
Oh,
It was probably meant for like an orchestra, because the balconies were so far away.
Oh, really?
It was a beautiful venue, don't get me wrong. But like when Hoshi and I met up with our other friends, because we all had different seating, we were like, this was probably not the best venue for like a concert like this. Because like, yeah, the people who were in like the center balcony were really far
they
away.
were.
Oh, they were even further back.
Oh.
Yeah, like farther than the camera.
Oh.
Huh.
The camera was in front of them.
Okay, so it's like the way
Oh,
that
wow.
the venue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, because it's like more of like a circle?
yeah.
Yes, it's an oval.
Oval. Oh, that's why they were
cool.
further back.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. So, you know, there's that. But the energy was great. The second the lights turned off, it was just, because we were on the balcony, and it was just beautiful looking at all the pen lights turning on one by one.
Yes.
Aw.
It was gorgeous. And that was the kind of energy. And because it's such a small venue, like you guys were saying, like, it's intimate. It's intimate. It's, the energy is just slightly different. Like, I've been to a Tokyo Dome concert, and it's wow, Tokyo Dome. But
Yeah.
smaller venues, there's just something else about it. And then the way they've done it, I don't know how they did VIP, or if there was VIP for Anaheim.
Yes. So there was the VIP section. I mean, the before the show, like that kind of a thing. And so then they pretty much stayed on, I think, the first and the second tier.
Okay.
And they were all pretty close. And what was it like in New York?
So, Hoshi, correct me if I'm wrong. The first 2 rows were blocked off for the cameras.
Yes.
So then people in the 3rd and 4th row were essentially 1 and 2. So congratulations to all those people. And then, I think it was those 2 rows were VIP. Right, Hoshi?
Were they?
It was either those 2 or like 3, 4, 5, 6. But like a whole bunch is VIP.
In the front.
Yeah, in the front.
Oh yeah, the golden circle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were in the front.
Yeah, they got early entry. They got a meet and greet. They got fun little
Like little merch.
that the rest of us didn't get. But what happened was row 3, so the new first row, all they did, they ended up just standing for the entire concert, right up against the fence,
Oh.
right behind the cameraman.
Which was shocking. I did not think they would let them stand at the barricade, like hang off of it.
Right, they literally were hanging off the
Yeah.
barricade.
Oh.
Like they had their bags
Like their
hanging on it,
uchiwas
too.
were like, oh.
Uh-huh.
Their arms were up against it
Oh,
or past it.
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
quite.
Wow.
It was quite something, actually.
It was
It's like
not
they're
expected.
already close.
I know.
They're already close.
Yeah.
They're the closest they will ever
They were-
get.
They were, like, ready to climb on stage.
Oh my
God.
That'd be the only part that I'd be worried about.
Right.
Because that's happened to multiple artists here in the States.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Like that where fans have climbed up on stage and done things and you know at smaller venues like this. I think it even happened at Katy Perry's concert here
Oh, really?
a couple months ago. Yeah, where a fan came on stage and she just kind of was like "Brr," and like walked away. Like, and then they like dragged him off. But I'm just like, yeah, that would be the one thing that I would be afraid of, because in Japan you'd never get that option.
No.
You'd never be able to get that close.
No.
And so
No.
Luckily all the fans that I've dealt with TJ have all been very sweet and cute and kind and all of that. But you just wonder, you're like, are any of you crazy? Please don't be crazy. I don't like, the only time I have really gone out in the States over the past like since COVID has been to see Travis Japan. Like, they're the only ones that can get me out of my comfort zone, because I just get very, oh gosh, what's the word? I get a lot of anxiety being out, and around people. And so, but I'm like, I have to go for them. But it's not like that in Tokyo. In Tokyo, I'm out on the train. I'm out, I'm walking around. It's just, I have zero problem. But here, I'm like, nope, I don't want to be out. There's crazy people. I also live in Hollywood. That's like super crazy. So I'm like, nope, I only go out when I have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I imagine Anaheim was like standing. There was a little bit more of like the lining up ahead of the show to get in, because like in New York it was all seated, so everybody knew where they were going to be, so you didn't have to do that lineup.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there was a line. I think they started lining up, hours beforehand. Like, I know when they were at the OC Japan Fair that people camped out overnight.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because that's, at least that's one of the things that I heard, that because I interviewed some of the fans at that show, and some of them said that there had been people that had been camped out overnight waiting to get into the OC Japan Fair. Yeah, but I know there was a line, and it went around because the Grove, like the theater, I thought it was going to be more like, because we have a Grove here in Los Angeles that's kind of this outdoor mall, and that's kind of what I thought it was. And no, it was just this theater that I think I heard was it used to be like an old train station or something. It was a neat building. But yeah, so it wrapped around, and it was right next to the Angels stadium.
Okay.
I think it's the Angels. I don't know the baseball team, but it was a baseball stadium. But yeah, it wrapped kind of all the way around, and that's cool to see, is that so many people came out to support them. Like, that's for me, like as a journalist, it's really cool to kind of see how many people follow these guys, and how many people show up, and how many people that travel, from other countries. There was a girl that came from Canada to be at the show in Anaheim, and I know there were people from Japan, and I think one of the girls said she was from Thailand, and it's really cool. And I'm like, and you guys came all the way to Los Angeles. Why? And I think it's because we get to see them. We're so close. So that's the coolest thing, is they wanted to be close to them and to see them in a way that they don't get to see them back in Japan.
Yeah. No, that's completely understandable. We also got a huge influx of Japanese fans as well.
I wonder what the ratio is.
I don't know.
I'd be curious.
I don't know either.
Huh.
I didn't think about that.
I would also like to figure that out. But it's also hard to tell, because if you are a Stardo fan, even if you're new, you kind of get trained on what the Stardo concert etiquette is because you watch the concerts. So I'm less scared that they'll climb onto the stage, because I feel like
they know that's not good. Like, no bueno.
Yeah. I think, and just because, again, I don't know what the ratio of Japanese fans to local fans are, but I think even if it's 50-50, that's not something the Japanese fans will ever do.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Like, there was that one lady at the Eito concert who did do that.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we're not going to talk about Eito.
But that's like, there are fans that do that. Once in a blue moon.
Yes. But I think I'm going to talk a little bit more about, processes now, because I am that person. And In this situation, and for this concert, the the New York concert, I am the sole international fan. And let me tell you, the whole region locking thing was hilarious from my point of view when they region locked the tickets for sale. Because I just sat there and literally watched all my American friends melt down over just how horrible the system was.
Yeah, it was bad.
I don't even know what this is. Like, please explain.
It was Ticketmaster, right?
Yeah, they were selling off Ticketmaster, and
That's all you have to say.
That's all. That's it.
they had a code specific for North American or American residents, so that they could buy tickets first for like the first 24 hours, I think. And the code that they gave us did not work.
My goodness.
So everybody was freaking out because, you know, slowly they would have a few seats here and there open up, but they would be mostly like towards the aisles or like in the balcony. So people were very upset and they were tweeting Traja over and over. They're like, the code isn't working. And then somebody from the team gave us a new code, I think, and that also did not work.
Oh no.
Yeah. And so, but somehow some people were still buying tickets in seats that were not available. So either they would randomly pop up or somebody secretly knew the code and they were not sharing it. And then the code just didn't work for, I think, like the first like hour. And so I think by that point, most people that were freaking out had just bought a ticket in whatever seat they could find. And then once the code started working, people then bought tickets to the seat that they wanted and then had to scramble to like sell the ticket that they already bought first because they were scared they wouldn't get one. So it was very hectic this year. It was also very hectic last year.
Yes, 2024 was also very hectic.
Yeah, the four of us were on a trip,
rough.
and we were just scrambling in the middle of lunch trying to get tickets, watching them sell out in like 5 minutes. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, Ticketmaster is not good.
Yeah.
Traja, please don't use them next year. I did appreciate the region locking so that like local fans could buy first.
But the codes need to work.
Yeah. But the codes need to work for us.
I was not like I understand why they region locked it, just because I know the Japanese fans took over the selling in the 2024 year, as we saw. But I'm also in North America.
Like that's why expand to North America, not just the US.
Like what is this?
Would be nice.
Like I was just sitting there at work literally watching you guys melt down and being like, I would love to help, but I literally cannot. I don't know what it was in LA, but I personally think, and I don't know if I shared this with you, Hoshi, I personally think that the Japanese team, like Traja's team, and American venues do not know how to work with each other yet.
I can see
there
that.
was a lot of issues. Even the ones, well, I mean, like we heard about issues before, like the show started, but even during the show, there was a lot of like technical or lighting issues.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Spotlights were on people who were not singing. The guy singing was not no spotlight, or it was delayed.
It was not good.
There was a couple mic things went out with us. I don't remember the lighting, but I do remember there was when during Level Up there was some mic issues with Umi. And it was quick that they fixed it, but I was just like, wait, I know there's a part to this song. What's going on? But also in Japan though, it's such a well-oiled machine that it's like, they're prepared for everything, but they don't have the space to have all of the crew and stuff like that here.
I don't remember about you, but I didn't pull up the Uchiwa until like the encore.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think I had my mini for a little bit, and because I was trying to use it as a fan, because the venue was really hot for some reason.
Venue was really hot. It's like they forgot aircon was a thing.
I could not coordinate my hands to go opposite directions, so I just abandoned it. I just wanted the Penlight. But it's not like it really matters because Chaka never once looked up or to the side.
We have a theory.
Yeah. Well, we'll get into that later.
We have a fan service theory.
No, you can get into it now. I want to know.
We can get into it now.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, get into it now.
Chaka only looks right in front of him, dead center, a little bit, towards the sides, but only in the front. It's a triangle, and it's not very tall.
No, he's a look up.
Not once.
We think they designated themselves.
He also does not
No,
do
that's
much
your
fan
theory.
service in general.
I see.
No, not really.
Yeah.
He's more reactive than proactive. Whereas, like, is the stage right? No, stage left?
Their left? Yeah.
Your
Whatever.
right hand is stage left.
Yes, thank you. So stage left is predominantly Genta, Umi, because that was stage left last year too, 2024.
Yeah.
Is where they predominantly do their fan service, because across the balcony on the other side balcony, was also an Umi fan, and she was a bigger Umi fan than me, okay? She had the pen light, and she had one uchiwa that said "oo," the other one that said "me," and then during the encore, she rolled out a
God.
poster board letter.
I did not
Oh
see
my
that.
god.
You didn't see that? It was a full-on letter, poster board.
Wow.
We should have done that.
And he really didn't give her the time of day, and I felt really bad for her.
Oh.
Like, when he was on stage right, there was not a lot of fan service. Everything was centered over in stage left.
They need to
which
spread
meant,
it out.
I know.
Well, Shizu and Machu were more
Yeah.
stage right.
Okay, but
They need to go all over.
And then, like,
Their
Noelle
fans
was
are
kind of
everywhere.
center-ish,
I know.
Yeah.
they're-
It's
Yeah.
just- but that's what it felt like, because I was watching her, because I was like, oh, she's really enthusiastic, while watching the show as well, right? Like, and it was not hard to pick her up, because there was also nobody in her
She was the only
box
one with
either.
Penlight.
She was the only light.
Oh. So yeah, you can't miss her.
Wow.
It was literally like if Umi stood center stage, on both stage right and stage left were his pen lights.
Yes.
Because there was me
One
and
pen
then
light
her.
for him on each side.
One pen light.
That poor girl.
Maybe.
That's
But we-
funny. Aww.
Yeah,
Poor girl.
I felt bad.
But
I love the fans and how creative they get. When I was in Japan for the show, I kind of was walking around outside the Yokohama Arena because I had never been there. And I saw one fan that had, it must have been every single Uchiwa ever released
Oh
of
my
Chaka.
God.
Oh, wow.
That's not even
Like-
a surprise.
She was head to toe in red, and I'm like, oh, I wonder who you're a fan of. And it was really cool, and she had them all like fanned out and displayed, and I love watching how they act and how much they love them. I love it, and the fans are creative, and they're so much fun, and I think I have just as much fun watching the fans as I do watching the guys. And
Yeah.
it's really neat to see all the creativity, because I'm like, I couldn't do that. Like, I don't even think I have an Uchiwa.
oh really?
I mean, not of Traja. I have one of Red Meguro. And I think he's the only. I just liked you. I bought an Umi and a Shime when I was in Japan.
Oh, okay.
Very nice.
But yeah. But I don't think they've ever even come out of their plastic, because I'm just like, oh, this is cool. I want to buy something here.
What is this coming out of plastic
Oh,
business?
no, never.
Never.
No.
Wait, the what?
Like, we never take
We
it out.
never
Take
come
out.
out of the plastic. What are you talking about? Never.
Okay, good, because I keep all of like the stuff that comes with the CDs and everything. I'm like,
Yeah.
nope, it stays in its nice
Yes.
little protective case,
Thank
just in
you.
case. Like, yeah, I had my Meguro one because I put it up at my desk at work, because I'm like, if I'm gonna be stuck here for 8 hours a day, I'm gonna look at something I enjoy,
No.
and
yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
thumbtacked into the plastic so I could just hang him up.
Nope. That's the way
Just
to go.
look at him. Yeah.
I should send you an Uchiwa stand.
Oh, yeah.
There's stands for them?
No.
Just something that
just
Maiko
have
does.
On the side.
Yeah.
That's funny.
This is why we love fans, because I don't know if they did anything in LA, but in New York, the local fans put together a cup sleeve event
I
the
heard
day before
about
the
that.
concert. Yeah, two of our friends went. Oh, she actually got me one of the cup sleeves, but it's not beside me right now. They rented out a cafe, and they just decorated it all in Traja stuff, and it was apparently amazing. And you just meet people. It's just amazing. Like, it's an amazing community. For me, I think my favorite part about all of this, like, barring how great the concert is, how great the boys are, how much fan service we get, and all that, it's meeting fans in the wild. Because for me, and all my friends have heard this story because I can't stop telling it. It's one of my favorite stories to tell. But in 2024, I basically physically attacked this poor girl because she had a Kiss My Foot 2 Penlight at the Traja concert, and it was the Penlight that I've been eyeing for like ever since they released it. But I was like, it's so expensive, I don't want to buy it. The story goes, I thought she was a Japanese fan because it's a Kiss My Foot 2 Penlight. Like, it's not a Traja Penlight, so I'm not even going to try to assume that she's a local fan in any sort of way. So then we started speaking Japanese to each other, and my Japanese was no good. And then she then turns to her friend, who starts speaking Mandarin to each other. And I'm like, oh, this is a language I can communicate in. And so we did that. And then after a while, she turned English because it turns out she was a New York local fan.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And so, like, we got really excited about Kiss My Foot 2 at the concert venue. And then this year, she messaged me right before the concert, like maybe a week before the concert, telling me she just came back from Japan after watching MagFact. And she was like, are you going to go to Traja? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go to Traja. Are you going to Traja? She's like, yes, I'm going to Traja. We should meet up. And so we met up at the venue. I'm sorry, Hoshi, by the way. Still sorry for abandoning you for that long. But then she came and she's like, I have something for you. And she had the gin tape from MagFact wrapped into this pretty little package. And then she gave that to me, and then she's like, oh, give it to your friend too, who's also the Kisumai fan, who's Hoshi. I was like, oh yeah, sure. And then she pulled out 4 or 5 shot photos, backside up, so I couldn't see them. She's like, now pick. Like, it was like a magic pick. And she's just like, pick 2. And I was like, one for you, one for your friend. I'm like, okay. So I picked 2, and they're both Tama. And it turns out all of the cards, all the shot pictures were all Tama. And she was like, I bought 10 of each because I was hoping that other Kisumai fans at Traja that I can give them to.
Oh,
But these are the people you meet at these things, right?
Yeah.
I love fans.
Like, if I didn't, I really did basically physically attack her. Like, Hoshi was there. I don't know if Hoshi saw me do it. I know our other friend saw me do it, and she's still laughing about it to this day. But I pounced on her.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, no shame. I need to hold that Penlight once in my life.
Oh my god.
I wish I had bought one of the Penlights because I love the tiger shape. I bought the stickers. But I'm like, I for whatever reason I didn't buy any of the Penlights. Which now looking back at it, I'm kind of sad because they were cool. I don't think I do have the wrist light thing from their first show, and I bought it because it's a slap bracelet, and so you guys are probably too young to know what a slap bracelet is, but I was so excited, and so I wear that thing whenever I go to the concerts, and yeah, but there's the fans are really great. Like I have had nothing but good experiences with the Traja fans. Like with my blog, they always retweet my blog, and they always, are like, so like, thank you for writing about them, and we see that you like them. Like when I posted the review for the concert in Japan, one of them was like, I've counted, you've written like 9 articles about them this year, and it was the 11th of January, and I was like, oh, this is like, I was like, I have. So, and I love Traja for that.
I don't know if Zoe actually had a moment to talk about the live stream and that experience at all.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think just being able to have a live stream was, first of all, like, amazing. So, like, usually you wouldn't be able to watch a concert if you weren't there. So I'm really glad that, like, the agency let fans have that experience for the New York show. And it was really cool to see the difference between Japan and World Tour. Also seeing, like, the fans. Like, you could hear people, like, cheering and, like, just hyped up for Travis Japan. Because I feel like in Japan, when you watch these kind of, like, streams or concert discs, you don't really hear the audience as much. So I really like the fact that you could feel the energy through the screen as well. And yeah, like, just being able to see, like, the fans, and you know, like, it's, like, not just, like, their local fans or international fans, along with, like, the Japanese fans who traveled. So it was nice to see, like, the representation in the live stream too. I think I would need to watch the live stream again to, like, pick out the details, but I was just like vibing. I was living for all the performances.
Aww.
Yeah. My favorite, I said Rush was my favorite during the Japan tour, but my favorite this time, I think, was Fireflies.
Oh.
Such a good song.
Yeah. Also, like, granted, like, because I'm not, like, a diehard Traja fan, like, I just forgot that song existed. And then when they started, like, rapping, and I was just like, oh my god, what is going on? Why do they sound so cool?
Fireflies is a great song.
Yeah, so I was like, wow, I really like this.
No Taiko Genta?
So, oh yeah, I really like the Taiko part too. Taiko Genta, amazing. 10 out of 10.
Yes. Zoe, did you watch the live stream that they did recently, like, in Japan?
No, I didn't watch that one. I'm not part of the fan club.
Oh, that makes sense. Because I wanted to hear your thoughts on that versus what it was like to be there. I wish I had known you when I was there, so that would have been fun to.
Yeah, because I went with one of my, like, friends who was an actual, like, Travis Japan fan. She invited me to come with her. So I, like, tagged along, and I didn't know anybody who was also going on, like, that day. So, yeah, next year.
Perfect.
So, since we're talking about next times, do we have any kind of feedback for next year? Like, things that we wish they maybe could do or improve on, or, you know.
Or keep doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to hear your guys' experience, because, like, you guys were actually there.
I have two things. One is about this concert specifically. One is about every concert that they plan to do here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
For this concert, I am very upset that they did not do TGI Friday Night. Because it's, number one, it's my favorite song on the album. And number two, it was a Friday night. It's such a missed opportunity.
I mean, yeah, that is a missed opportunity.
That makes sense.
I was
that
so
makes
upset.
Total sense.
When the concert ended, I was like, wait a minute, they didn't do the whole album. Ugh. They also didn't do Sweetest Tune in full, and I was upset.
Well, Sweetest Tune was weird because they did it for the dance off instead.
Wanted for the
I was
singing.
like, did they not have a different hype song? Why did they have to remix Sweetest Tune for this? I was a little bit confused by that.
Yeah, I was very upset by that. And in general, I know that they do Dreamy because we're in America.
Oh, okay,
but
yeah.
Yume no Hollywood is just so much better. There's so much more Broadway.
Yeah.
And especially because we are in New York, well, in this performance, I feel like they could go, they should go all out.
Broadway.
They should go full Broadway. And they should also do that if they go to Hollywood.
I do miss the canes
I
and the
do.
tap dancing, I'm not gonna lie.
That's what makes it so good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good song, but it's the performance that really
Yeah.
puts it over. And I mean, Dreamy is also still good, but the vibe is so different.
Dreamy lacks something.
Yes, it's lacking the performance.
Something.
The canes and the tap dancing.
Yes, it's lacking those two.
Yes. Pretty much,
And I can agree with that. I can 100% agree. It's another one that I completely agree.
I don't think it's hard to transport some canes
So-
and tap shoes.
Well, they did it last time in Hollywood. I think they had the canes. I'm almost 100% certain that they did
I
the
feel
last
like they
time.
might have had canes for us.
Because
But they
Yeah.
didn't do Yume. They definitely did Dreamy.
no, it was My Dreamy, yeah. And I also preferred it in
Yeah.
Japanese. There's some of the songs that they have I like the English versions. I personally would love to hear a Japanese version of Candy Kiss.
Ooh.
I think that would be really fun. I do like that there's a Japanese version of TGI Friday Night and in English. I mean, there's a lot of the ones that have English and Japanese, but I want a full Japanese version. And when they talked about doing, the English album for both of them, I'm like, great. Does that mean that we're gonna get like Japanese versions of songs that are just in English? Like that would be really cool. But yeah, my gripe, yeah, do Candy Kiss, do TGI Friday Night, because the dancing
so
in that
good.
is really fun.
So catchy.
Yes.
And it's so catchy. And I personally wanted more. Like that's the one thing I do like. In Japan, the concerts are so long.
Yeah, they're like
And
2.5
in-
hours.
Yeah, ours
without
is
all-
really
Yeah,
short.
they are an event. Yeah, and so that's one
It
thing that I
was,
would.
yeah.
How long was it?
Yeah, I'd like more.
2
It was an
hours?
hour and a half.
Not even.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, so it's like, okay,
Short.
yeah, it is shorter.
Their
Yeah,
MC
definitely
was like
shorter.
10 minutes.
Okay, that's
Not
one
even.
other thing. The MC.
I mean, I don't
Like, I know
mind a shorter.
okay.
English is not... No, I think it's the fact that, like...
I mind the shorter MC.
No, like, it's not the length, but I think it's the content.
Yeah.
Like, I know they're trying to speak English because they're in
Yeah.
America.
Yeah.
But I thought their English would have improved a little bit
Yeah.
more.
Well, okay. To be fair, it was already a longer MC than last year. Last year, all we got was 7 drinks, and that
I
was
feel
it.
like we got a
Oh.
little more than that.
They said hi, 7 drinks,
No,
and
they
then
like
bye.
they told us what they
Pretty
did
much
and
was the
stuff.
MC.
I feel like it. I mean, this year was definitely a little bit longer, but
This year was longer, yeah. Yeah, and then like Noel was encouraging drinking, and then Umi was like, "That's
Noel
not hydrating."
did say
Water.
perfectly that his microphone was not working. He was like, "Sorry guys, my mic wasn't working. I'm back now."
Yes, it was perfect. But yeah, this year was longer. Yeah, so I appreciate it. They try. It's awkward.
Yeah.
but they're trying
Yeah.
their best.
Yeah.
that's one thing that I talked about in my article, was that I like RMC here. It was mainly in English, and I can definitely tell that they've improved over the years as far as their English speaking goes. Like I said, I interviewed them, so I got to talk with them a little bit longer
Yeah.
than just the MC.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I did mention in the article. Like, I was impressed by how much they've worked on it, and I think it's cool. Like, they did do some things in Japanese, and like I said, my Japanese is not great. I know a little bit, but I got what the context was,
Yeah.
and so I know a couple fans wanted it either all in English or something like that. But I like when they try, and even
Yes.
if they
Yes.
say things wrong, like, I find it adorable.
Yeah.
I'm like, because
Yes.
they know 2 languages, I barely know 1, so I'm like, it's so impressive to me that they can jump in between the two, because I'm just like, yeah, my brain is not wired like that. And so yeah, the MC portion for us, it does sound way different, because like I
Yeah.
said, they had the game, and Machu talked a lot, and it was fun. I love listening to Machu, just because he's like a little chihuahua. Like, he is just always so excited.
So cute.
He's
And-
adorable.
And it's just, He is, and
adorable.
he's got
cute.
so much energy, and it's so much fun. And he always says, "I'm Machu like,"
Machu
and it's just
I know, it's so
Machu
cute.
Picchu, and it's so cute. And that's one thing where I was like, okay, this is like my 4th or 5th concert now. I'm like, am I gonna start getting annoyed by that?
No.
I'm like, no, because
No.
it's
Never.
so
Possible.
No, never.
cute.
Never.
And never, and it's cool. Like I said, it's really neat to watching them keep improving, and yeah, it's just, it was fun. And so yeah, so I actually wouldn't mind more of the MC. I wish they had done more of the games, because the questions they asked were, if you had to choose between a superpower, would you rather fly or teleport? They asked, on a date, do you want to stay in or go out? They asked, what was the other one? Do you like cats or dogs?
Okay.
And there was one
okay.
other one. I don't remember what it was, but it was fun. Oh, and like I said, the flyer, the teleport, watching Genten Machu flitter around like, pixies and Peter Pan was hysterical. But yeah, so I wanted more of that. I like that camaraderie and the playfulness that they have.
I'm glad that they
Yeah.
switched it up so soon, into the world tour.
Yeah.
Because the
Yeah.
NYC one was definitely just them talking. And yeah, I think having a game would be a lot more interactive and engaging.
Yeah.
See, so that makes me think, because
Yeah.
I always thought that those things were like super rehearsed and things like that. So
No.
now I'm like, now it's like, oh no, it's like fly by the seat of your pants.
Literally.
Which I think is cool. Like, that makes me like them even more. Like, I'm like, I think that's neat.
Yeah. It does show that
MCs
they're
are basically never scripted.
yeah, they're performing under pressure. They're just like, what do we say?
Yeah.
What do we do? That's fun and
Yeah.
entertaining.
Yes.
But I was like,
exactly.
I know they've improved their English quite a lot. Like, Machu's pronunciation is so on point.
It's really good.
Yes.
He is so good. And then we have Noelle, who is basically the one brain cell of the group and keeps them all together.
Mom, Noelle has 6 children. Please don't forget
Yes. And he's
Yeah.
just managing them and speaking English, controlling the flow. So I really appreciate that. And Noelle's doing the most.
this. No, he really is.
But I was like, I want all of them to be able to interact at that level as well. So it's
Yeah.
a more uniform and consistent experience. But I know learning a language is not easy. It takes
Yeah.
years.
No.
And
Yeah.
they have so much on their plate. So I'm interested to see how it what they sound like next year. If they
Yeah.
do
Yes.
it again and come
Yes.
back.
Well, they did
And,
promise they would
yeah.
come back. So they have to come back.
They
Okay,
did.
good.
Yeah.
Good. Now I want to see how
I hope
they
they do.
how they speak English.
Yes.
Cuz if you're going to do a world tour, you're going to have to be able to communicate at some level.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Cuz not everybody's going to be able to speak Japanese or understand Japanese to the level where they can enjoy it to the max level. The full capacity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although one thing that this is kind of off topic and not even about the concert anymore, but I think it's just promotion of Traja in an overseas market. I noticed that JO1, who's from a completely different agency, they were also in LA around the same time. I think they're still in LA at the moment. But seeing how they are engaging with fans, not just from a group standpoint, but also from their management, it's very different from how Traja is promoted in America. So I think it would be great if we could see something more of what they're doing, JO1. They had radio sessions where fans could go and sit and
Oh,
actually sit in on that radio
that's
session.
cool.
I think it was some sort of sweepstakes. So you had to enter to be able to access that event. And then they also did a pop-up cafe event where they the members themselves were baristas. And then the fans,
wow.
yeah, so the fans were like lining up to get into the pop-up, and then they had like photo cards, they had Polaroids and signed by the members, and you can order directly from the members. And I was like, well, that's like something Traja did, like that would be insane.
They can do a ramen shop next year.
Oh yeah.
Right? But then it's also like when I was listening to like the fan videos, like I was watching them, and the members themselves, the level of English that they were speaking, I was impressed. Like very impressed. So I think like there's a lot of like potential and opportunity for Traja, especially if they really want to like break into like a worldwide market.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like potential for them. But it's like, we want them to succeed. Like, we want to see more groups in worldwide spaces. That's like, they're on YouTube, they're on streaming. The next step is like, okay, are they actually going to be able to like, you know, meet the fans who are abroad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. If you told me that Traja had a pop-up in like Minnesota,
Oh, I'm going.
I'm there.
Minnesota!
I was trying to think of like the most
Sorry,
like
Minnesotans.
strange state, and that's the first one that came to mind. I'm sorry.
Nebraska.
Like the strangest state that they could possibly do something in.
Yeah.
Honestly, that would be amazing if they did do that. I'd be like, wow.
I'd be there. I would fly. I'd figure out my vacations. I would fly. I
Yeah.
would be there.
Like, fans will go.
Oh, yeah.
They will
Oh, yeah.
travel.
That's
Yeah.
yeah, the fans
Yeah.
and those are good ideas. Like I'd like to see stuff like that. I definitely want to see more of them. I am glad because I mean, when you look at some of the Starto groups, you look at Snowman, you look at Stones, and you look at, some of the others that have accomplished really great things in Japan, but then Traja is really the only one that's come here.
Yes.
And,
Yes.
And so I think it would be great if there was like a music festival that was just Starto artists.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh
The
my
money
god.
I'd
Yeah.
pay.
Oh my god. Say
Oh,
less.
I know, right?
What I'm hearing is Countdown comes back, but in Las Vegas.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh,
At the
that would be
Sphere.
cool.
I will be there, climbing up those
Oh my god, that
dangerous
would be
stairs.
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that would
Yep.
be insane. If we could get like Matsujun to do the production, I think he
Dude,
would.
please.
Produce it?
He would love
Done.
to. He would love to. I'm just saying.
Who wants to start writing the letters?
Like, I know he's not technically part of the Jimusho anymore, other than for Arashi, but
He still likes to produce.
well, he is his own.
yeah,
Yeah,
he can be
produces.
he can be contracted.
Oh my god.
to be the producer.
Yeah. Arashi Inc. exists.
Yes. Well, he also has his own like
Yeah.
company.
Production company.
Yeah.
So between him and Okura,
Gasp.
and then
Stardo, are you
Vegas to
listening?
see
You guys-
Jesse's grandma.
He can train
We're
you
good.
guys
Oh
for
my God, yes.
international stuff for the future. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Please,
This is
Putting
start
it
to
out
if you're
there.
listening.
Yeah. Please.
Yes,
please.
putting it out
please. Please.
We will buy it. I will begrudgingly buy.
Yes.
It's gonna be as big as the F1. I'm joking. It's
if
not.
They,
It's
if
not.
they did that though, but if they did that, all the fans that would come here, and it would
Yeah,
be,
literally. Like, people will come.
Oh yeah.
Guar- guaranteed.
Yeah, people will come. Look at Traja.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
that's the thing. It's like at Traja, you had people like who were not like specifically Traja fans, but they were like
Us.
Stardo
Exactly.
fans. So like, if you put us all together
Oh.
and just do one big Stardo festival, holy
Yeah.
moly!
You're good.
It
Yeah.
will be
Holy
sold
moly.
You're so
out.
good.
Yeah.
Because just this week,
Oh yeah.
Traja was in the States. Koyama was in Shanghai doing a fan meet. Nani was world tour last year, like Asia
Oh my
tour
God.
last year.
Yeah.
Like, look at all of
Yeah,
that.
Kenti's
yeah.
going to Taiwan.
Yep.
Snowman has their pop-up
I
store.
want to go.
Yep.
Oh, yes, yeah, Snowman has her pop-up store. Like, guys,
Oh my god.
It's not
world
unreasonable.
domination, guys. It's
can
like within
do
your
it.
reach.
now.
It's already
now.
built in.
Yeah. Please. Yes. Please. Because
No,
Oh my God.
This brings... Jun would be interested because world domination
Yes.
is Jun's thing.
I'm not gonna say that.
He will save the world.
You don't want to know how many times I've asked Arashi to save us. Please, Jun, please. I know you can put it together. I know you'll be in New York.
Right?
Oh, that.
Okay, so this is our big request.
Yes. Just a
Yeah.
festival.
One big ask.
I will pay
Yes.
Coachella
Yes.
prices for this festival. I will
Coachella prices?
begrudgingly pay
100%.
these Coachella prices without a second thought.
Begrudgingly.
I will complain the whole time that
Yeah.
I'm poor, but I will buy it without hesitation.
Oh, exactly. Exactly.
Yes.
100%.
They
Yes.
know they can't.
When
do
it comes to Stardo, there's no
there
budget.
really is not.
Exactly. There's no budget.
Unfortunately.
No.
This is
Please
this is
refer
part
to
of
our
yeah,
irresponsible
Which is
bank
why-
episode.
They
irresponsible.
know that they will succeed because we will do it no matter what. I will.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is true, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We will pay in 4 installments if we must.
That's- Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah.
Literally. Stardo,
PayPal.
like we can have a conversation. We can give you the ideas. You just need to execute.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, please converse with us.
Oh my gosh, that would be.
Pick a spot and promote, and people
would
will
be
be there.
Oh yeah, and if they
Pretty
did it in
much, yeah.
Vegas, oh my
Oh
gosh.
my God.
Iconic.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it would. It would be.
And-
Oh,
And Las Vegas is the only place where you can get both Shake Shack and In-N-Out.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Come on, guys. If that doesn't convince you.
Panda Express for Kenty?
Oh yeah, unfortunately.
Wait, what about Kenty?
Yeah.
he loves
He
Panda
loves
Express.
Panda,
Panda
Express.
Aww.
Oh. All right, I'm gonna have to bring us back and do the usuals. Like, do we have any last kind of thoughts we want to share about this North American leg of their world
Come
tour?
back next year. Start a fest, please.
Yes.
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 Start a fest, please.
And I'm glad that it got better. It was better. It was a better show than it was last year. And that's the one thing that I love, that they just keep getting better.
Yes.
So keep it up. Keep it up, boys.
Yes. Keep it up.
They did great.
Yes, I can't wait to see them at larger and larger venues. I know the
Yeah,
intimacy
that's
will
true.
be gone, but I want them to succeed enough.
Just have a
that
bunch of small venues.
they
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
or,
A bunch of small venues.
Multiple
So, like,
days in each
that's
state.
not where I
Like
that's
a-
not where I was
You
going.
have to, you can serve more fans, but still keep the intimacy. And small venues are easier
Yes.
to get.
Well, I just want them to grow. I want them to grow, and I want them to
Yes,
have a
of
foothold
course.
Yes.
in on the international stage, and I'm really excited for that.
Agreed.
So we're coming to an end. So Kenneth, it was great having you on here. Very, very exciting. It was very great chatting with you.
Thank you. You too.
If people want to read any of your articles, where can they find you?
So lifeincartoonmotion.com, and then everything kind of goes up from there. Like I talk about everything there. So that's probably the best place, because that's where I post the most. I am not good with social media. I am so bad at it. But yeah, so lifeincartoonmotion.com, and that's where you can read all of the interviews that I've done with Traja and a couple of the other groups, and all the other stuff from there too.
Awesome. I'm going to probably go through your blog a bit more than I already have then.
please.
Because that sounds like a fun use of a afternoon for me.
Thank you.
And so this episode was about Traja. It was about VIIsual. So we encourage you guys, for any of you who've lasted all the way here without actually knowing anything about Travis Japan, we encourage you to visit their social media. And so you can find them on Instagram, Travis_Japan_official. You can find them on TikTok, Travis Japan, one word, _capital, CAPITOL, or on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. They're Travis Japan _CR. And so that brings us to an end of another episode. Thank you, Kenneth, again for joining us. I hope we didn't steamroll you in any sort of way. The three of us have a tendency.
No, hopefully I didn't do that to you, because like I said, I'm a talker, so
No, I think we were good. We're a good balance.
I think we did good.
yay.
Yeah.
I think so, too. So, as always, please like, comment, and follow us on whatever podcasting platform you're listening to us on. We're on Spotify. Leave us a review. Give us some stars so more people can find us and more people can enjoy the wonderful world of Stardo. You can find us on Apple Podcasts. You can find us on YouTube at Penlight Chronicles. We're also on Twitter, X, whatever, at pen_kuro. That's PEN_KURO. And so, wow, because people haven't heard my voice enough today, I'm also going to be closing out our episode. I feel like it's been a while, but I sincerely hope that we get to do this episode again next year.
Yes.
Yes. I hope you guys have me back. This was a lot of fun.
Oh, of course.
Oh my god, yes, of course.
Oh, we're so glad you had fun.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for coming.
I know. We
Thank
love
you for
having
having
guests.
me.
Yes.
Yay.
More friends. Yay.
And so more friends are always good.
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm going to close up the episode and thank you everyone for listening. 以上、PenKuroでした。
Bye bye.
Bye.